And so what's driving the change? I mean, obviously you guys are doing a lot with 4G, 5G. Wireless is a big part of Verizon's strategy. Is that what driving, or is it really a combination of multiple things?
It's a combination of multiple things. I would say that was the impotence. That's what really got us to thinking about this. You know, do we go build another overlay network, if you will, for wireless, for 5G and 4G expansion and small cells and Internet of Things and smart cities? How do we attack that? And we looked at our existing fiber plant and say, well, we have to augment it. And I think every carrier will find that the fiber in the ground is not sufficient to support the kind of devices we're talking about, because it's no longer, you know, large macro cell towers or even small cells to some extent. It's truly, how do you light up every street? You know?
And you don't even know where these devices are going to be. I mean, in the future. I mean, projecting out, like, nobody can tell you there's going to be 5G devices at this point and this point and this point. So they're going to be all over the place, and how do you forecast for that? And it ends up being, you know, if I don't start converging everything onto a single network, then, you know, it's going to be a difficult task, right?
And they're in unusual places. You know, that's the idea. You know, before, even our Fios build had a house address. You knew where it was before you even started. You know, in a tall, shiny building, you know where it is before you even start. Now, there might be new augments or things that get built over time, but you can care for that as an add-on. Here you're going, well, it could be a light pole, it could be the side of a building, it could be the top of a building, it could be just about anywhere. And if I'm going down that street anyway and I serve businesses along that street, why wouldn't I pick them up at the same time? But again, we have to be able to share that infrastructure, and that's something that we haven't been able to do. And it gets more than the physical topology, because it's also the inventory systems and provisioning systems. Everything has to care for the fact that that's not purpose-built fiber anymore. I want to serve a 5G antenna, a 4G site that might already exist, a CRAN hub location, a new shiny building or tall shiny building, down to a Pizza Hut, you know, mom and pop. And if there's a residential guy along the way,
Great, all in one network.
All in one network and one fiber.